All right, so we're gonna talk more on the soldering deal. I just had a question. He's doing some repairs on his drills, and his question is, how do we go about separating that connection? So today I'm going to show you how to loosen up your connection and how to resolder your wire. Let's get started. Okay, now this is actually a pretty simple process to do. So to remove a soldered wire, what we want to do is apply some solder to our soldering gun, and then we're going to apply that to our wire. Now once I start seeing that get shiny, just like that, I'm going to pull that wire away, and that's how you disconnect a soldered connection. Okay, now it seems counterintuitive that we would want to apply more solder to remove solder, right? But the purpose of that is when we apply solder, what we're doing is we're creating an environment for that heat to transfer quickly from the heat gun to the solder on the wire or to the metal that we're applying the solder to. What this does, it eliminates how much time we have that heat gun on the wire. We're not sweating pipe. This is not plumbing. You do not want to have the gun on one half of the wire and then you want the wires to melt the solder. What you're doing is you're heating up that insulation. Once that insulation heats up, what happens to plastic? It gets hard and it gets brittle. And sometime down the line, that brittleness is going to start chipping away, and then you're going to have exposed wire. So that's why we applied the solder for heat transfer, to make it quick and get in there and get out. All right, now in the event you're left with a big old blob on the terminal, this is how we take care of it. This is desoldering wire or a wicking wire, and it's basically like wire, so we're going to use this to remove that excess solder. Now, because we want to remove the solder, right, we want to use flux to draw that solder into the wick. Again, we're going to apply solder to our gun for what? That's right, heat transfer. And then we're just going to apply the wick right onto the terminal. And as you can see, it's wicking up all that excess solder. And it cleans it up pretty nice, just like that. All right, now we're going to take our wire. I like to bend the tip a little bit. We're going to put it in that hole if it's available. Just makes for an easy connection. Again, we're going to apply solder for heat transfer. We're going to touch the wire, and just that quick and easy, we have established our connection again. And look at that. That looks really good. Doesn't look all crazy, and that's how we reconnect a soldered connection. Okay, now as you can see, that makes for a super solid connection. I appreciate the question. If you have any questions concerning soldering or electrical repair, by all means, put it down on the comment below. If you like the content that you're seeing, please, if I've earned it, hit that follow button, like, share it. Would love to have you help us grow this channel. Follow along for the next video. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you.